Do a bit.
Welcome to Starfire Stadium. Tonight's program is going to take you through the highs and the lows of the US Open Cup. Now, viewer discretion is advised. There's a lot of fun to be had.
And welcome in to a very special live edition of Lobbing Scorchers. We are out here at Starfire Sports, where in just a couple hours' time, Tacoma Defiance will be taking on the Portland Timbies first team. That's still kind of crazy to say. We got Jeremiah O'Shan, Sounder at Heart Overlord here, and a very, very special guest this evening. We got Wade Weber, Sounders Director of Development. Just how are you feeling about this game and just sort of how this opportunity came about for Tacoma?
There's so much at stake for our guys because it's not advancing in the Open Cup. It's another meaningful game against very difficult opposition. And that's all we want our youngsters to face. We're now also in Georgia Monongu. We're actually spending transfer fees on second-team players, which was a radical idea, but it's paid off. He's a contributing member of our first team, and also getting some opportunities with Defiance as well.
So I want to do a little thought exercise for you.
Okay.
Put yourself in Phil Neville's shoes.
Ooh.
As hard as that might be. What is your approach to this game, and how do you avoid? Because this does feel like a no-win situation if you're the Timbers.
I'm not going to do the accent.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I guarantee you they've come here to win. Every one of those players is going to be extra motivated because there is going to be a nice little crowd here. Yeah. And it's not going to be a warm reception. And
it's packed in this pizza place right now.
There's a magic about the Open Cup and this venue. It just is. There's the old saying, play the game, not the occasion. You know, that this occasion is going to bring with it some feelings, some nerves. But butterflies are good. They're healthy. It means you're concerned about the result and you're concerned about performing well.
And those are exact things that could really come into play in a game like this, where a game like this, man, like your current form kind of goes out the window. A lot of other variables that might affect a single match in an elimination rivalry game like this at a place like Starfire. It really it levels the playing field more than you might think.
There is the whistle from our referee, Servando Rico, and we are underway. Tacoma Defiance and the Portland Timbers. It's an in-swinger on the corner kick, played back post, and it's not an in.
All right, do you have any takes? What do we think?
Yeah, I actually thought that first half went pretty well, outside of the set piece goal that the Timbies got, which was unfortunate. Arguably, Andy T got fouled. But in terms of the run of play and like who had the better of the chances, I thought Tacoma they were not only hanging with it, but they were doing pretty well.
Lower cryo, who are you? Everyone knows your voice.
Oh, Jackson Phelps.
Jackson
Lower
Phelps,
cryon, right? That's what it's called, right? You do the little lower thing, the lower thirds. I don't know. You're the audio guy. You wouldn't know problems.
No.
Right? Yeah. How would you think the first half was?
That's some bull.
I
probably shouldn't swear, but like it was bull. You know what? Like Andrew Thomas was fairly clearly brought down on the corners. Like I don't understand how in the world that's. Yeah, somebody just replied on Twitter. I think it was perfect. Like blindness is the only explanation for how you missed that foul. And then, like 10 minutes later, there's a corner here on the east side, and the ref somehow gives it the other way. I don't know what he's seeing. Not to say that like Tacoma deserves a goal. Like Brunel missed the chance in the 15th minute, but like still like Portland doesn't deserve their goal.
Sure. I still think that, like I was saying before the game, that you know, 0-0 as long as possible is totally fine, but like just keep it within one goal.
Yeah.
Keep it within one goal and you got hope alive, and they did that. So they at least gave themselves a chance in the second half, didn't let it get away from them. So the magic could still happen. It's in play right now.
They haven't looked bad in attack either. And like, while I didn't watch the first 35 minutes of this game because I was packing up equipment, from the 15 minutes that I saw, you know, I mean, I can't complain. Jeremiah, give us your takes.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You just did a podcast.
Yeah, it was. I thought the Defiance looked okay in the run of play. I thought they actually probably had the better of the open play chance. They look good.
Why are you so nervous to be on?
I don't know.
What up with the slices?
Cooler outside than the slices are good. My slice review is like, it's like a 6 out of 10. You know, it's like, it's a serviceable slice. I haven't eaten Barstool.
Given the circumstances.
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Manungu looking in fields. Georgie Manungu gets end line, cuts it back, it's tapped in! Osaze de Rosario equalizes for Tacoma! Now Manungu looking to cross again! Oh, it's the goal! Yusuke Bay providing a spark! Smith in space, able to cross, the header is in! Another deflected cross, going down, it's a penalty! The referee points to the spot! Portland a chance to win it at the death! Kevin Kelsey versus Andrew Thomas. Kelsey scores! One more opportunity for Defiance. It's played short. Manungu delivers, going back post. Thomas up for it, loose in front. It's still loose. It's now cleared away and out of play. And that is full time.
That ref should be offended. That ref should be fired. I mean, that's an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment to U.S. soccer right there.
How did you feel like your guys stacked up against?
Well, I'll tell you what Kevin told me after the game when he came and shook my hand. He said, "Hey, don't be discouraged by that. Your team is very, very good." And he felt it because most of the game he didn't do anything. He only showed up for the penalty, and he's a big-time striker. Like, I'm so proud of my guys. It's not even. We were so good in that game. We were so good in that game, but we just fell a little bit short, and that happens with youth.
What do you think it says about the youth development of this club to play a MLS side in Open Cup and give them a run for their money like that?
I say it's Div 3. It's Div 3 v D1 in the US standards, right? And Portland are doing all right in MLS so far, but I mean, that result I think says plenty about the difference in the level. And again, given how we feel about it, I think it could have been very different. So,
What do we think?
I think they got screwed. These two calls should have got taken back. The PK for the first goal, and then the PK. They had a PK right here.
Do you like the show?
That's right.
What's our worst take? I played left back for a long time.
Huh?
Yeah, I played left back. basically from when I was your age all the way up until high school, and then I played in college for like 1 season, and they stuck me as a winger, and they were like, you need to run more. I was like, I don't want to run as much. I want to chill a little bit. Yeah.
Appreciate your work.
What's your name? Nice to meet you, man. See you around.
That's what we call wholesome content.
right there.
Don't forget, that's what it's all about.
That is. They're playing Candy Crush up there.
Oh wait, reminds me.
You got your question?
You got your question in.
I got a little question. Dude, yeah, you never ask questions. Let's do it on the field. We final score here, 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of disappointing, honestly.
Yeah, I was just telling Nico, like, I feel like that almost hurts more than if they had just gotten run off the field, you know?
Yeah.
Because they were so close. They almost had that.
They should have had that.
They really should have had that. That's the crazy thing.
That's the crazy thing.
Up 2-1 in the 80th, and then they get a pretty stone cold PK not called.
Yep.
And then for the winner, they get one called on them, which,
I mean,
I don't know. But, like, honestly, just the fact that it was in a situation where it could be decided by a last-second penalty, watching the Portland Timbies running around fighting for their lives in the 91st minute against a bunch of 17-year-olds, hilarious.
So good.
Great content. I loved how much they were sweating it. I loved watching Phil
Neville pacing across the touchline, freaking out was probably the best.
The Phil Nev's pace, just going over in his mind what he's going to have to do or say if his team loses this game. It was great despite the result, and really, I honestly think that Tacoma Defiance have everything to be proud of. And the Timbies, you know, they had their fans here celebrating like they just won MLS Cup.
Whoa, like they just won MLS's back trophy.
They celebrated just like they hung up the MLS's back banner, which is fine. But like, in all seriousness, I would not be particularly thrilled about that if I were them. They literally were.
They got played off the field.
They kind of low key got played off the field by an MLS Next Pro side of their biggest rivals. So
like, if you go back and get some consistent officiating across the board, you can even give that first goal to them, which I think should have not counted. That was a foul. If you get some consistent officiating, I mean, they lose. The Timbers lose that game. So, I mean, they are lucky to be bailed out and walking out of the hallowed grounds of Starfire Stadium with a win. And
if you told me before the game that it would be a game decided on the margins like that, going either way, I think you take that, man. Like, that's all you wanted to do was compete your ass off in this game, show well, and show that you belong against an MLS squad, and they absolutely did that. There's no question about it.
I mean, this team looked ridiculously good. Georgie looked good. Like
De Rosario
looked good. The two loanees looked great. I mean, I am disappointed because they didn't win it, but I'm not entertained. Like, I'm not entertained. Like, it was.
Oh, it was electric. The crowd was going off the whole night.
Yeah. And like, honestly, like, if you're thinking about it like a coach, like, I would be so proud.
Absolutely.
I'd be so proud. And I'm so proud.
We were just listening to the end of his. We got the end of his on-field interview, and he said that exact sentiment.
Yeah.
He should be proud because they were right there to win that game. Right there.
That's all from Starfire Stadium. Make sure you like the video, sub to the channel, and listen. We can't do these type of videos without you helping us. My lunch was like $20, and I need help paying for that. So become a YouTube member, okay? You can join, you get exclusive bonus content, emotes, all of that. Ari, you're a YouTube member, right?
Oh, absolutely.
If you want to be like Ari, grow up to be a YouTube member, hit that join button or the link in our description. We'll see you all on the next one.